China's mission to produce AI chips fuels new tech race amid rising geopolitical tensions.
West's grip on the technology. This is a wild story about geopolitics, huge ambitions, and a handful of startups they call the Four Little Dragons who are right in the thick of it. You know, in the world of AI, there's really been only one undisputed king. One company whose chips pretty much power every single AI model you've ever heard of. Their position, it seems so locked in, so totally dominant, that the idea of anyone challenging them was, well, it was almost laughable.
And why? Well, look at this number, 95%. Before this whole chip war kicked off, NVIDIA controlled a staggering 95% of the market for high-end AI chips in China. That's not just a lead, that's a monopoly on the fundamental building blocks of the entire AI revolution.
But then, a geopolitical earthquake hit. The US government rolled out massive export controls, effectively cutting China off from the world's most advanced AI chips, including NVIDIA's crown jewels, the A100 and H100 GPUs. Just like that, the entire game was turned upside down.
And you have to understand, this wasn't just some boring trade policy update. Oh no, this was the opening shot in what's becoming a full-blown semiconductor Cold War. A fight for tech supremacy that could define the future of AI and, honestly, the global balance of power.
Now here's where it gets really interesting, because the sanctions had this totally unintended consequence. By banning the best chips, the US basically gift-wrapped a huge, protected market for homegrown Chinese companies. All of a sudden, China's tech giants were forced to look for local alternatives, and Beijing, seeing this massive opening, just unleashed a fire hose of cash, billions of dollars, into a new wave of local startup.
And out of that fire, these four companies emerged. They're at the very heart of this story. Biren Technology, More Threads, MetaX, and Inflame. They've been nicknamed the Four Little Dragons, and they were essentially created with a national mission to make China self-sufficient in GPUs. And their rise has been, well, incredibly fast. Just look at this timeline. Most of them were founded between 2018 and 2020, a lot of them by top engineers who came from, you guessed it, NVIDIA and AMD. Then, the 2022 sanctions just slammed the accelerator to the floor. By 2024, they're forming critical alliances, and by 2025, two of them are launching absolutely massive IPOs. This is speed on a whole new level, all backed by strategic national.
So what are they actually making? Let's take a look under the hood at the hardware and software they're forging in this new tech arms race.